Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Today I'm going to be answering this question. Someone said that they started feeling dead inside once they realized that their partner was cheating on them. Yeah, this is actually a very common symptom for men, especially men who have these, let's say, committed relationships, or who have these long-term relationships, or who are married. Let's say when they find that their spouses are cheating on them, they start feeling dead inside. So how does this happen? Like 1 minute they were happy, like celebrating their life, talking about their partner, how their partner is doing this or that, how their wives are amazing, how their wives are doing amazing things in life, how they are so into them. And then another minute after this incident, this cheating incident, they switch to this other side where the exuberant feeling they were having before now goes to the other side of feeling flat or feeling dead inside. So let's first understand the aspect of pain. So when a man is so in love, let's just call it that way, or so overly attached to another human being or a woman, there is an intense feeling of longing, an intense feeling of like this is like it's like the, their wives is like holding their life together. So when that is shattered, or when that trust, and also another thing is they've put so much trust in that other human being, or in their wives, or in their spouses, to the point where they just so sure that their wives cannot do anything like cheating. Actually, if you interact with some of your friends who their wives have cheated on them, they at some point they were like they are so sure that their wives are like the best, they cannot do something like that. So this over glorifying and looking at their wives as more like saints is one of the leading causes of this feeling dead inside, especially after betrayal. This because it's the pie is so high, like they've really, it's like gambling, they really bet everything on their wives to the point where they don't really see the reality of the situation. They don't really see the reality of what's happening in the world, that sometimes this thing may happen even to those people who you don't think or you don't perceive that they will do those kind of things. So when they do it, it will simply mean that the pain will be so overwhelming, like that pain of betrayal, that pain of your spouse or your wife sleeping with another man or woman. That pain will be so unbearable to the point where the man or the nervous system of this man now will just shut down to keep you safe, because the pain is so overwhelming. And also another thing is, because as men we've really seen or perceived like a cheating wife or a wife cheating on you as kind of that painful thing, like it's kind of the greatest kind of betrayal actually. Like to men actually, they really see that if their wives cheat on them, like sleep with someone else, it's really a huge thing. Like they make a very big deal out of it. So we've put it up there, so it means that when it happens, the pain will be down there. It will be so painful. And because as men we've not really also been educated on matters of regulating our emotions, or how to perceive emotions, or how to regulate emotionally, we don't really have good outlets of dealing with the emotional pain which arises. Because most women will cry, they will talk to their friends. But to men, since we have just been conditioned not to share or not to feel emotional, the pain is just burning deep inside. Actually, men who've been betrayed by their women, the greatest coping mechanism is mostly either like going out for a drink or just isolating and shutting down. So that's why betrayal is one of those leading causes of emotional numbness, because to a man that pain is so huge, and especially to a man who doesn't understand things like inner security, or doesn't understand that their wives can still cheat on them, even, or they may be doing it even now, but they just don't know about it. So it's very normal to feel dead inside after betrayal, or after infidelity, because your system has been overwhelmed by intense pain to the point where it feels that it cannot handle it. So it's shutting down to keep you safe. So which is not really a bad thing, but the problem is this numbing will persist until you give yourself the space to grieve, or to allow yourself to feel the emotions or to process these emotions. So basically, numbness is like pushing the emotion aside or pushing the pain aside so that you can live life, or you can operate in this world. But now it's not enough for you to feel to live a fulfilling or a life where you feel connected. So it can be painful when your partner cheats on you or sleeps with someone else, but that doesn't mean that you live in that state of feeling dead inside because of their betrayal. No. When you live in that state of dead inside, or feeling like an autopilot, or this robotic living where you're just drinking every time because your partner cheat on you, you are betraying yourself. You're not actually as you're not really like betraying them, you are betraying yourself, because it's their action. Like their cheating is their cheating, it's on them. But now for you, by you shutting down, by you isolating yourself, by you beating yourself up, you're actually betraying yourself. And the thing is, no one is really coming to save you. As a man, no one is coming to save you. You really have to wake up and just seek help where you can, or just start this journey of going inwards and realizing that actually in this life there are some aspects as men which we really need to look at, not just look at this one side of domination, control, and all those things. We really need to also look at this other side of, like, hey, emotions are real, emotional pain is real, and also understand that yes, your spouse can cheat on you, can betray you, and it's possible to overcome that pain. Hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, have a wonderful evening.